Bow, 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 bow. What's up, Drew? First one.
Hey, that mesh metal
Yep.
is ripped up. We'll cut it out tomorrow.
Did that get ripped up or did y'all take that up?
No, it's got
I stepped on it and it broke the last well.
it's a drag.
You want
But
more
it's-
mesh put in it or you want?
Well, at some point, yeah. But I think it would be easier since he's going to bail. Not bail, but you know what I mean.
We buy a whole sheet.
Yeah, what kind of
Cut
person
these out.
leaves us for surgery?
Trust me, I don't really want to
What
go.
kind of person does that, Gunny?
So I'll leave a hole in the trailer. I keep my trailer organized, so I'm not worried
Yeah.
about it. I'm not worried about anything.
I mean, don't we have new mesh though?
No, we need, that's that thick. We need to cut a piece. Then we need to slide it in from the bottom, set it on that lip, tack it, and tack it from the top all the way around.
And that other trailer, the one that's sitting out there,
Yeah.
it's getting ready to go. It's the same way.
Okay, so I've got to go to Waltron next week and get my axle for the 10 wide, and I need to take one up there and let them refurb it. So we need to pick one, and
Okay, so when you do that,
I'd rather it be one of the green ones.
Okay, I agree. Or that black one that's kind of
The 10 wide.
down there, the black, the green black.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But if there's some steel that we need, that trailer could come back with that steel. It could come back with those fenders.
Yeah.
Unless you want us to like cut and make the fender.
Does that come in rolls or does it?
Well, if I get it from Waltron, I just tell them I need 5 sets of fenders, 6 sets of fenders.
We got the bracket.
Yeah.
None of like that.
If y'all want stainless fenders, then we have to use that dark plastic stuff, and then stainless. Well, then we'll just make it.
We get a roll.
Yeah, I can get a roll of that stuff, that thick.
Get a roll, that's fine.
Same stuff that's on Cletus's jet boat.
Yeah, well, no, that's too thick.
Well, you get a little thinner. That stuff's stout. Did you see that boat yesterday we loaded? Just
That little one.
yeah, you just throw it. You do whatever you want with it. All right.
Where it's flat.
Yeah.
You need the right stuff.
Ooh, we're live. What's up, everybody? It is Dad's last day with us. He goes to surgery tomorrow, and he's going to be out for... How long are you going to be out, Dad? Hey. How long are you going to be out?
6 weeks worth of thing.
6 weeks? You'll be out longer than that. Okay, well...
This ain't sick.
Yeah, but that's for mortal men. That's for regular men.
Regular, man. I'm just... God, I hate surgery.
I'll be here about that surgery as well.
Okay, so Dad'll be here till noon tomorrow. And so I just got back in. Me and Rooster just went around 6,300 miles heavy hauling out in Nevada in the desert. 2 back-to-back trips across the mountains, and we just got back home Sunday. So was out there for 7 days, and Dad's leaving for 6 weeks for his surgery, so I've got a lot to do. So I got to keep this place going on top of the shop being built right now. On top of, still got to haul, I can't park the new trailer. I may have a new truck going with the new trailer, but I cannot park the new trailer. I did hire a heavy haul guy for just specifically to pull the XL, but I like being out there. Like I don't want to come back off the road full time. Like I want to do kind of half and half. So if I can get this place running like butter, which the new company is starting to run really well. We're actually changing stickers over right now. This is Justin. He's a heavy haul boat specialist. Yeah, I got hats. I've not hauled Lutz's trailer, but I told him I would haul it though, as soon as his insurance clears. Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Are they coming off?
You know what? I think I did drive a little bit, but the bottom one's perfect. Maybe a little cockeyed.
So he did say, I just texted him, he said don't use water and soap, just stick them straight on.
I realize that now.
Yep.
Literally realize that right now. We're good.
So guys, we are going to do fancy stickers and stuff later. This is just temporary for now. We got to get Justin ready to go. So this truck is starting to grow on me. It is definitely starting to grow. We got to put some stacks on it though. Got to have stacks. It is starting to grow. Gunny's got the black 389, and he won't give it up to nobody, will you?
I like it. It's a good truck. 435,000 miles. Never had a problem.
Yep. So Gunny hauls some big boats for me so far, some real big ones. He just hauled a big 65-footer, and we're getting ready to put him to the test. We got a big boat we just scheduled. So everything's here getting new shoes put on it. So we got all new tires for all the trucks and all the trailers. I just ordered like 100 17.5s. The hand-cooked 17.5s. So I got a really good smoking deal in them if I bought a bunch of them, like a container full. So I ordered a container of 17.5s. We got all new drives and steers. Went on all the 389s. And we're getting fired up for boat season. So we're kind of in the dead side of boat season right now. But right after Labor Day this weekend is when things will start getting crazy with the everybody's want their boats back in Florida. You got boat shows coming up. It is getting ready to fire up. We've scheduled, every day we're scheduling 2, 3, 4 boats a day for the next couple of months coming up. So you would think wintertime and springtime is when boat season, when you're not busy with boats, but that's actually when you're really busy. So getting amped up for that. I've got to go back to Arizona. I just had a contract signed tonight from an awesome couple from California. Big $100,000 haul. We go do either me or Johnny. I don't know. Maybe send Just. I don't know which ones of us is going to go do it yet, but it's a big boat. It's 70 something feet, 19 wide, and probably going to load about 16 foot tall. So big boat. We're assuming it's about 80,000 pounds. And I've got to go to Waltron because I just had them build a new axle for one of the 10 wides. So we're refurbing one of my axles and just had a new axle built. So we'll have 2 4-axle 10 wide stretches. And guys, we've got so much boat equipment getting ready to go. Let's pray for an awesome boat season. So we got Gunny's trailer in here. This is the one he pulls. It is a stretch. It's a Waltron stretch. Put an new ABS system on it. All new brake chambers, brakes, new fenders, new tires. Just going through this thing, getting it tip-top shape. So we're spending we're probably going to spend $75,000 to $100,000 getting everything in tip-top shape. But once it's there, it's there. And we should be able to make it back this, like I said, boat season's coming up. Or the spring run, let's call it that. Spring run boat season. Everybody's going to want their boats back in Florida. Back where the warm weather's going to be. And the insurance. So the reason everybody waits until November or after September um, to move them. So they'll start scheduling in September. We can't move them until November 1st because the insurance company, their insurance, to get the big discount that they get on their boats, they can't move them back to Florida until November 1st. Sounds crazy, I know, but it is what it is. But everybody wants their boats moved back at November 1st. Yep, snowbird season's what Justin just said. And then when we got the New York Boat Show coming up.
Do we really?
Yep. Dude, I feel like we have to be there. Like just.
I mean, yeah, why not? We've done it we've done it, what, my fourth year going?
What I'm thinking, no, yeah. I'm thinking we show up like in force with all the trucks.
Just like
Like just.
posse.
Yeah, like just convoy in there.
Gold chain.
Yeah. Because you know the news is going to be there and all that, so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Just show up and have a showing.
Yeah.
Show up and show out.
We get in there on Cabot Center. Yeah, when is the New York show?
It's coming up, and I mean they're already scheduling,
Yeah.
so it's got to be in the next. I don't know.
I know it's December.
Amanda said something about it yesterday or the other day, so it's got. She said we're going to go ahead and start scheduling. She asked how many trucks we were going to do this year, and I was like, I don't know, all of them. We'll take them all.
That'd be sick. We'd be double stacked out on 12th or 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Leaving?
Hey, what do you think, man?
Oh, it looks good.
Not horrible, right?
No.
But yeah, that's a good name you put on there.
I did. We spelled Gentry.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, put the DOT number here too.
Yeah, I like that.
So then I'll just do the other side.
I got these shirts now. Googling the other day. They just popped up on the side.
Hey, speaking of shirts, man. I mean, now that
I got a whole thing up there.
Do you really?
Yeah, if you need some shirts.
Yeah. I mean, if we're rocking the banner, I can't keep rocking.
Right.
Right.
Okay, yeah, we'll get you straightened up there. You out of here?
Yeah. One side down, one side to go.
I'm so glad that it's on the steps, though.
I like it when I ran on the steps.
Yep.
I was gonna say, when Amanda was that's like once it operated.
Yeah.
So I thought I was gonna put it somewhere else, and I was like, yeah, but where else? I was here looking at it this morning, like, where am I gonna put it?
No, I think it's perfect. That worked out great.
The other one, we get them blue and silver, or blue.
Yeah. Look at this horrible mess. Big dirty Max. These things get the crap worked out of them. I've got to talk to Dad about this project. Because it looks like he's just going back to factory. I don't like that. Did those come off pretty easy?
I mean, depends on what your idea of these is, but kind of. They're 3 layered, so there's gray, gold, and black. So they're like triple layered.
And that heat's probably got to them, and then
Heat helps. Some of them, it's weird, man. Some peel off nice and easy without heat. Others you have to put heat on. I mean, yeah, sure, they come off with easy. I don't know.
yeah, this is a nightmare.
I don't know, man. Like off the paint, they do.
All right, guys, let's go out here and figure out. So I'm gonna live in the shop for the rest of the week, and try to get as much knocked out as I can, because I think next week I'm going back up to haul a big load for Crystal. So if that's the case, we got to get all these bad boys done. I got the rest of them are sitting down here in the back. One of them's got to have a head put on it. One of them's got to have a clutch. Another one's got to have so two of them's got to have clutch. It ain't the actual clutch as bad as the clutch brake, and these are hydraulic clutches. One's got to have a head, and then we've got to do tires and just maintenance. Just go through them, do some maintenance, and get them tip top. But I've got a driver for that one. Still looking for a driver for these two. Or maybe I got a driver for that one and that one. I'm looking for a driver for the darker one. That truck ain't white. It's like a peach color. And then I've got another one back here I'm looking for a driver for. So if you've got wide load experience, tall experience, we don't really pull a lot of heavies. The most these things weigh is like, like we get up in the 70,000 and up weight range, I'll probably go pull those. Me, Gunny, or Justin. And but anything wide, like I'm looking for some experienced boat haulers. And guys, we've got work. Plenty of work. So if you're not doing well, tired of dealing with the bull crap and dealing with expenses and running your own business and all that stuff, and you just want to drive and make good money, hit me up. We'll look at buying your equipment, your business, and work something out where you can keep driving, making good money, and you just ain't got to deal with the stress no more. We're actually looking at another company right now. Nothing crazy big. This is like 4-truck operation. But the deal. The guys, just tired of dealing with the bull crap, the expenses, the overhead. And the biggest problem is finding help. A lot of companies right now, they're having a problem. It's hard to find good help. So, if you want to haul some boats and you got some experience, hit me up. We'll do, we're W-2. We are now offering insurance, all kinds of stuff, bonuses. I guarantee you, our rate per mile is really, I don't know that there's any company out there right now paying what we're going to pay. So, hit me up. We're definitely looking for some drivers. This is Gunny's truck. We have definitely stepped things up here. 100% trying to step things up. Holly ain't having it no other way. All right, girl. Come here. I want to see you. Come here, baby girl. What are you doing? All right, let's go check some comments real quick. Yep, New York Boat Show. Oh, Steve's on here. Steve just hauled a boat. Yeah, Dad's pretty in tune with them Detroits. Sorry, guys, I'm catching up on the comments. Yeah, we could definitely use another 4-axle tractor. I'm looking at a couple right now. I got to go figure out which one of these trailers Steve pulled. one of them's got to come in for bearings and seals, and we don't all the time put them in the water. I've got one trailer I usually specifically use to put in the water, like that, where Steve backed that boat in the water. But the trailer that he used, it was fresh water, and on top of that, I already planned on putting this trailer in for bearings and seals and brakes and tires. And we'll probably go through the lights too. Trying to see which one you... Steve, where'd you drop it at? You remember which one you had? You had trailer 5? Okay. Experienced mechanics. Yes, we are hiring experienced mechanics. And I don't know, we usually start out for a guy that's got a toolbox and does have experience. I don't know, we'll probably start you at like $25 an hour and then go from there. See if it's a good fit. If it's a good fit, then we'll usually work you up. Let's see, your trailer 5. That's not trailer 5. That's not trailer 5. I don't think Steve hauled the boat in the dry box. There's my baby right there. That's definitely not it. Trucking for pennies. Send it to me, baby. All I can say is I can't afford it. Let's see here. What trailer now? Ah, trailer 5. Right here it is. Okay, this may be the trailer I'm sending to Walter on anyway. So not that big of a deal. Hey, the wheels are clean on it. Check that out. Steve cleaned the wheels up. Good job, Steve. This trailer's got decent tires on it. Steve, do you remember if the ABS was working on this one? Yep, we will train for heavy haul and do a refresher. Anybody I bring on for heavy haul usually goes out on a trip with me, no matter what. And that's the thing about me. Like, I'm hands-on here, so like you will run with me at some point in time before I just turn you loose. So this may be the trailer I take to Waltron because I'm wanting to go ahead and have one refurbed. We got to spend some money. Tax season's coming up, boys. But I've got this trailer. This is a really good trailer. This is another one that I want to get worked up. It's a triple axle 10 wide. It needs fenders. It needs, if you guys can see, look, this axle right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, this axle's sticking out further than this axle. Maybe the front axle and the back axle is the same, and that axle right there in the middle is pointed in. Either way, I've got to figure it out. This trailer has 1-inch steel beams. It's like 110-pound gross rating on this trailer. So that means you can put a lot of weight on this bad boy. Yeah, so I got to figure out why that axle's off. And I've still got to unload the cab over. I think this is the trailer Steve's wanting. This trailer would be good for Steve because it's RGN, mechanical. He likes that mechanical crap. I don't know why he likes to prove that he's a man, I guess. While I'm over there just hitting the hydraulic button and hooking mine up. But this thing right here is a bad to bone trailer. Put one more axle on the back of it, put a flip on it. It'd be a 4-axle RGN stretch boat trailer with a detachable neck. So this trailer is pretty sweet. Yeah, but look at this thing, Steve. Like, it will haul the... I really feel like this would handle the cargo that we're wanting to haul with it. Should be able to handle the weight better, being 22.5 in the back, and we're still low to the ground. And it's a stretch. We put another axle on the back of this thing. It should be a freaking big. I don't know how much weight it'll handle, but I'm imagining it'll handle quite a bit. Need to find the tag on it. It's showing 94,000 pounds. So you put 94,000 pounds on it. So I feel like it'd be perfect. Plus you got all that decking, you just make it a flatbed too. Shoot, yeah. So there's that. We got to unload that cab over and that motor and get working on Johnny Cash. I also got, I don't know, the truck that I'm bringing in, it needs a sleeper. And we have a 63-inch flat top sitting here. I actually got, I hauled this for John Dock, and I think I'm just going to end up buying it from him. So that's just some of the things that we got to do to get ready for boat season, or spring season. The 10 wide's ready to go. And guys, I just had a very nice axle built for this thing. I have an axle for the back of this trailer, but it ain't all pretty and fancy, you know, like this thing deserves. So I had Waltron build one for it. It's got stainless fender. Like, it'll look just like it does, like the rest of the trailer does, all nice and pretty. And so this will be a 4-axle as well. And this thing, when I had it built, we had it beefed up. So this thing will hold some weight. This one's 100,000 pounds. But if we modify the neck, I want to redo the neck on this trailer, make it stronger. That's the weak point of this trailer, is the neck. Put a Jeep under the front of it. Put a spreader bar back there, a couple more axles. This thing can be a beast. Be able to haul them big 150,000 pound loads. I never imagined when I started this thing 5 years ago that we would acquire this much crap. Like, holy crap, guys, look at this place. There's trailers sitting everywhere. Trucks. This is a load that we're hauling for Crystal. So yeah, Dad's got surgery starting tomorrow. It's gonna suck. He's gonna be gone for a while, but be all right. I'll just be glad that he's in good shape and healthy. That's all that really matters. All right, this is. I've got one trailer that I definitely have to take up and get some work done to it. I think maybe this might be it. No, this is a good one. I need to replace that door. Guys, this is what I like to see. See how organized the guys keep their trailers? But guys, I'll tell you, in the last 6 months, we have all grown. We've all grown together. We've all worked good together. I mean, the proof's in the pudding. Everybody's working hard and everybody's growing. And you guys know what I've always said, working together with somebody is better than by yourself. Especially in today's times, you try to do it all on your own, it's tough. If you work together though and work good together, you will grow and you will succeed. That fender over there is kind of mangled up. This one is. So all these trailers are in pretty good shape. They just need some TLC love. You see this one stretches right here. I don't know why it's still stretched. Hope that ain't a sign that something's wrong, but yep, well, I'll be up there next week. We got to go visit Waltron. I don't know who pulled that trailer last, but I need to find out. Why it's stretched. Trailer 1. Yeah, guys, I didn't get to go to the shootout. I wanted to, but I didn't get to go. I was hauling a big load last week and ended up having to help another driver out. When I was on my way back from Nevada, I ended up having to go back and get another load. So Gunny is who drives his black truck, and he's been hauling some big boats for me. And he's an ex-Marine. And so he is like he's awesome. Like super awesome driver. Like I am very blessed to have him. Rooster's at the house. There's Rooster's trailer with a spreader bar on it, but what are you doing, Holly? You find a cat again? Well, yeah, still a Marine, but you can see he's always got his bike with him and keeps his truck organized. Like, he got his whole house in that truck, which he lives in this thing. Yanni, what do you think about it?
It's gonna be like a new truck.
I know. Who was pulling trailer one?
Who would want it?
Who was pulling it?
Oh, I don't know.
Was that the one Justin had?
I don't know.
For some reason, it's still stretched.
That was one Justin.
Okay. Did not want to close up, or?
No, sometimes we leave it.
Okay.
We
All
know
right.
what our next boat's gonna be.
Yep.
Like, I leave my bumper pulled all the way because I have to use crowbar to get it started.
Right.
So if I just leave it one, it's already started. So, but yeah, I mean, if you know you're going to go to another oversize, you just leave the stretch.
Yep. Okay. Works for me.
All right, I'm shutting her down.
Yeah. Go ahead. You're good. Holly girl. Come on. I'm gonna go down there and bush hog. Come on. Come on. What's wrong? Is there a kitty over there? Yeah. Oh, get up there. Uh-oh. Blower motor's still on. I bet the battery's dead. It's been on for hours. Come on, don't be dead. Oh, good, it ain't dead.
You have chow in the office, and then put it in the fridge.
I'll be back in there.
Okay. So I'm going to bed. I'm going to leave it open for you.
Okay.
All right. Good night.
Nah. I gotta figure out how to turn all these other lights on. Like all the top lights and you gotta be a switch for it somewhere. There's not another light button. Oh, right here. There we go. Now we can light the sky up. I really need to move some of these trucks. It's got like 40 hours on it, I think. We just did an 80-acre bush hogging job, and Braxton did like 30 acres. Still learning all the buttons. Yeah, possibly. Just holler at me. Now this thing does have that new D4 transmission in it. I love it. So you just it's a little dusty. I'll have to get all these trucks moved tomorrow, and without Dad being here, I want to be busy. So I probably won't have any time for any thing but loading boats and getting drivers going and working on trucks. No recreational time. Well, Paul Wilson says you still have not learned anything yet. Nope, I learn every day, bro. If you don't know nothing, people let you learn from them. If you know everything, nobody wants to have nothing to do with you. Hours to learn how to haul boats. It ain't too hard. I mean, you just got to be really careful. The thing about hauling boats is you can only mess up one time. Because when you mess up, it costs a lot of money and it's hard to recover from it. And then it's such a small community, it spreads like wildfire. Everybody knows what everybody's doing. Literally. So if you mess up on a haul or something like it, everybody knows about it. And it's a pretty cutthroat business too. And to get in somewhere hauling boats, you pretty much have to do what I just did, like buy a company or something like that. It is not easy to get into a place, because when somebody's in somewhere, they're there till they retire or just quit. So that was one of my biggest reasons for buying that company was it got us into a lot of factories and dealers and we don't have much to do, guys, and then I don't need to be hitting no fifth wheel of this thing. Oh, look at that fifth wheel right there. Braxton's going to get his weed eater out over here. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, I already messed it up yesterday. I tore one of the guards off the fuel tank. I decided to go explore a piece of our property that we hadn't explored yet, and we got back there exploring and got into a spot that wasn't real good. I'll show you what I really like about this trailer, or this tractor. I'm honestly glad Braxton picked a Massey, because I grew up on a Massey with my papa, and I've been on John Deere for the last, since I could afford to buy a tractor. And look at that, you don't even have to use the clutch. This new transmission is amazing. Brax keeps this thing immaculate, clean, blows it off every day, pressure washes it, and then Dad comes home and gets it all dirty and puts it in places it shouldn't be. But all right, check out this new transmission, the way it works. We'll kick the PTO off for now. I'll turn that air down. It's cold in here. All right, so it's a D4, which is the, you got a clutch, so you can use the clutch. And you see you got, see all the way back to 1A. And you don't have to use the clutch either. All right, no foot on the clutch. Let's see, I gotta figure out where the light is in here. All right, check this out. No foot on the clutch. 1B, 1C, 1D. All right, that won't let you go up any further. So you come over here and you click this button, you get a little slap shifter over here. 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D. Alright. 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D. Now we're rolling. And then you got 4A, 4B, 4C. Then you're really rolling. I just bush hogged this not long ago. Watch out, rabbit. Sealy wabbit. But I've seen some of these on some pretty crazy roadways. You know, them guys get them on some pretty crazy hills. And I've had this one on some pretty crazy hills already too. But they pretty much go about anywhere if you're brave enough to hold it. The one thing it don't have is a radio. It's got the spot, it's got the speakers, it's got everything else. It just don't have the radio. I like that little. No, I've not picked up my heavy hauler from Utah yet, and it didn't say it was coming from Utah. I like that though. Good try. We ain't got a lot of snakes around here. Is Steve still on here? I like bin pack lifts. I'd have one if I could afford one. Shop's coming along. We actually got held up for a little bit due to our trusses not getting built. Yeah, I know. I just now watched Steve's video earlier. Oh, Lord. So I was supposed to go haul that boat, and I ended up having to go on a heavy haul. And, of course, Steve friggin', I call him up. He's like, oh, yeah, I'll come down and get it. So, thank the Lord for that. But then I was like, oh, yeah, it's got to go in the water. But he did a really good job on it. He did an excellent job, actually. What I love about this bush hog, the reach is amazing. Yeah, Jen did an awesome job. Jen's really stepped it up lately. Holy crap. Escorting, piloting. I mean, she has really stepped it up. Little quiet old Jen's just out here freaking taking names, baby. She has surprised the heck out of me. Lordy. I can't believe Steve went in there. He went in there, shoes or pants and all. This is amazing. Pants and all. It's crazy how hard it is to catch a fish in that lake, and Steve goes in there and catches a fish and everything. Swimming, catches a fish. I sent him to go to work. I didn't know he was going to play. Yeah, Dad's nervous about his surgery. He's like, I'm going to come in and work half the day tomorrow. And I'm like, no, it's time to go to surgery. I think he's just doing it to keep his mind off stuff. I don't blame him. Oh, yeah, there's a big hole here somewhere. There's a lot of maintenance on this place. Which my goal for my shop is to have it set up to where it's really easy just to mow it with this thing. You know, not have a lot of stuff to mow around, have a nice parking lot, have it organized, simple, organized, and we're running 2 companies out of this shop, so it's kind of hard to, you know, like we use the full max capacity of this place between parking and the shop. I just hit something right there. I don't know what it was. Looks like a piece of wood. I hope it's a piece of wood. Let's see if we can get through this hole right here. Oh shoot, that's sketchy. That's kind of our deal for being here, though, is I have to keep it bush hogged and mowed. I think that's enough for tonight. Tomorrow, me and Braxton is going to start moving all these trucks. And mowing around them. You guys think this thing will ride on this hillside? Yeah, there's still a lot of snakes. I ain't seen a lot around here. Look at this. Jesus. And this was all the big paying, big bush hog job he was talking about and a couple weeks ago. So easy to keep up with a hardcore fake. No, that was a big 80-acre bush hogging job. This don't pay nothing. This is part of keeping our shop clean. Yeah, train tracks is like oversized hauler's worst nightmare. Yep, Cambry's feeling, well, no, she really ain't feeling any better. I'm hoping she's on the downhill slide after today or tomorrow, though. We were up all night last night with her. Alright, this is the hill. Let's see what it'll do. I don't know. I've seen them guys mowing them banks and stuff. They're on some steep hills like this, sideways. Everybody says they'll slip before they'll flip, but I don't want to do either one. We're riding sideways right now. And this hill is steep. Yep, we're exactly a month away from G-Bats. I'm trying to get Rooster's interior done before G-Bats, but I think I got another load to go haul before the show. I'm gonna unlock this brake just in case something does get hairy. Unlock the brake, put her in 4-wheel drive, back her down a gear. I think it handles these heels like it's nothing. That is wild. Look at that. Ooh. Yes, I am going to combine the companies. So a good friend of mine, one of the owners of Bennett's Trucking, like I kind of learned, you know, like that's what they do. They go out and buy companies, and that's how they've grown their business to what it is. You know, they find companies that's worked their butts off to grow a good company, and it's struggling, it wants out, and then they buy it and fix it all up and make it better. And I like that philosophy. My employees are pretty amazing. And since I've been down on the road, like I've not had to touch this new company at all. Period. Ashley's been on the range with this one, running the office and getting all of our systems in place and just getting everything set up. And they've done an amazing job at it. It's been 7 days a week, but she's got all their health insurance figured out, the taxes, W-2s, all the legal stuff, and just come in and just streamlined everything. And it's moving along pretty good. We already had a good week this week, and we're in the green. I ain't gonna say we're in the green, but we have positive cash flow. Look at this, climbing this hill. Holy crap. You never seen me in a dump truck? You're talking to somebody else. I will say I really like this Massey. I grew up on a 165 Massey Ferguson with my papaw, and I love that tractor. That's what we bush hogged with. And we had a bigger one, like 130 horse with a bat wing. As far as comfort and as a bush hogging tractor, I would definitely choose this over the John Deere. Now, reliability and the workhorse part of it, I don't know yet. I've not had a Massey since I was like a kid with my papaw. We're gonna find out though. I like a 4440 or a 4430 or like I like the old John Deeres. I like Kubotas. Just don't have a lot of experience with them. I'm getting ready to buy a new skid steer. I got to figure out, I will not go back with New Holland on skid steer. Biggest regret I ever made is buying that New Holland. I love the machine when it works, but it tears up so much it ain't worth having. So I don't know if I'm going to get a Bobcat, a Kubota, or I really want one of them Takahachis. I've heard a lot of good things about those. Uh-oh, we got another driver in the house. This is a 50, I think it's a 5710. It's a 50 something. It's 100, right, like 110 horse, I think. I talked to the bank today, and because I'm trying to build some business credit, so I've never really financed much. That Bonnie, I financed Bonnie when I first bought it, and thinking it would build my business credit. Well, comes to find out, the company, the bank that I financed it through, don't report in the big truck world. It was just like a regular bank. It was Fifth Third. So they don't report in the big truck world. So like Dun and Bradstreet and all that, where it shows your business credit. You know, it don't really show that I've, everything, it just shows I've paid cash for everything, really. So we haven't built a bunch of business credit because of that. And here I have been thinking, well, I've got 2 years of good, payment history and all that. And all I can do is they can call and tell them like, hey, yeah, financed a truck, paid it, paid for the truck, paid his payments on time, all that stuff. Something there that ain't supposed to be there. Yes, like a big old cable or something. Can't have nothing nice. Just want to lift this thing up and see what the heck that was. Sounds like a big cable or something. Holly, what'd you hear, honey? Well, I talked to a financial advisor today about building business credit, and it's actually one of Fitzgerald's guys, or old guys. And them guys are like pros at building credit businesses and all that. And he's actually going to help me get started building some business credit. Because I want to be able to buy, like, when I want to buy a trucking company, I want to be able to go finance it. Or, if I need to buy some trucks or some deal comes up. We're just a mom and pop operation. I didn't really care about that kind of stuff. But now, it's a different story. The way the trucking world is right now, you want to be able to... There's too many good deals out there. Right now's the time you can use the phrase, if you can't beat them, buy them. Because a lot of people want out of the industry. So your competitors that are struggling right now to make it, they got to make them truck payments. So they're going in all these places and they'll just undercut you. They'll just drive the rate plumb down to nothing so they can make them truck payments. And the only way you're going to avoid that is buy them. And then you can keep your rates up. It's absolutely insane what people will do to keep to make, just to make truck payments and wear their equipment out and run for nothing. It just depends, really. I mean, regular heavy haul with RGN work, yeah. Everybody's trying to do it. They've flooded the market with those kind of trucks and trailers, and same thing, they've drove the rates down to nothing. They want you to haul an 80, 90,000 pound track hoe for $5 a mile. I've been arguing with the guys on one of the boat forums on Facebook. I went on there the other day and I told them guys, I'm like, guys, we're such a small niche hauling. Like, boat hauling is such a small niche. You know, there's only so many of us out there. It's a pretty small group, really. But these guys are hauling for, like, it's crazy, like $6 a mile, $7 a mile for 13, 14 wide boats. And the value on these boats are probably anywhere from $100,000 to $1 million, $100,000 to $1 million. And these guys are going in and quoting these boats at like $5, $6, $7 a mile. You know, and back when I started hauling boats, the old timers that are really getting out of the business now, them guys are about all gone. The ones that I learned from, everybody worked together because there's not enough haulers out there to even keep up with the boat world. There's enough for it to go around to everybody. But them guys all kept with each other and kept the same rates and, you know, like, kept it a pretty competitive industry. And like I said, there's plenty of work to go around. But these new guys that's in the industry, bringing in dualies and trailers on dualies and pickups, they're putting 40-foot boats on, and they're running for such cheap rates to get the business. And what they don't understand is they've destroyed the industry, or they're destroying the industry, thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to get this customer, I'm going to get this customer. That customer don't care about you. They care about saving money. And all they've done is hurt themselves because they know that customer knows now that they're cheap. They'll never be able to charge them a high rate again. And once your reputation gets out that you're cheap, you'll never be able to grow a business. So I go on Facebook and I tell these guys, I'm like, guys, keep this up there, 14, 15, 16 bucks a mile. That pays their escorts, it keeps good equipment, keeps their maintenance up, we can pay a driver good, like all this kind of stuff. And they want to argue and, oh, it's free market industry, or it's a free country, blah, blah, blah. There's no way you're getting them kind of rates. And I'm like, well, if you wasn't so cheap, and y'all would keep the industry up, because you're pulling $1 million boat around. I mean, not many, it's a very special industry. It's a very super special industry. And I don't want it to go nowhere. I want it to stay. But we are flooded with a bunch of morons that have no clue how to run a business. They just seen back when COVID hit that you come haul a boat and make big money, and now they're struggling because they have no business sense. So we'll just keep waiting until they can't afford their payments no more and just buy them. Military's great. I love hauling the military. No, I don't have the. There's not a lot of helicopters to. That's the aviation industry. It's a harder one to get into. It really is. The guys that are doing it pretty much have it on lock, and it is hard to get into. Every once in a while we'll get a call for a little plane or something, or a little helicopter, but that's a very, very special niche market. And them guys got it on lock because they work together. They don't compete against, so they do compete against each other, but they keep the rates up where they need to be and don't just keep undercutting each other. So if I could get these guys to understand that in the boat hauling industry, and we can keep it up where it needs to be, it'd be awesome. The only person, honestly, the one guy, or there's one of my buddies in Florida, he keeps his rates up. Aragoni, he keeps his rates way up there where they need to be. I mean, some of the guys, they just, once they seen that all these other morons are not going to keep the rates up, they started getting into bigger and bigger and bigger. They just go haul stuff that nobody else can't. And that's kind of where I'm at with it. Go haul the stuff nobody can haul. Holly girl, you ready to go home? Yeah, I better watch out. You take Casey's escorting job, she'll be mad. Bro, what are you doing? I done bush hogged 400 acres.
Oh, here we go. So, remember that question you asked me earlier? And you were like, hey, how are these stickers coming along? How hard are these things? And I said I wasn't sure. Depends on your idea of easy or whatever. Remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's effing hard. All right? This is annoying. You ever seen Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
You know when he dug the hole out with the little thing?
Yeah.
I feel like that hammer. That's what I did. That's what, yeah.
Lord.
I'm just about finished up now. I got the ones off of there. This is just, I don't know why this one's taking a good forever.
Well, I figured I'd come in here and help you.
Well, hey, thanks, man. There's an A left.
Dude, I wonder what the wheelbase is on this thing.
286, 283.
So it's just long enough to where it ain't double framed, probably.
Correct. It's not double framed. And, oh my gosh, man, I want to say it's like 26 or 23. I can't remember.
We still got plenty of room to put an axle under it, though. There's like a lot of room for party right there.
Take that other step off and def tank.
How are you liking that APU now that it's working right?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love this setup as far as air goes, but that's all it does is AC.
So don't do heat?
No, I have the electric heater in the block.
Okay.
So, but that one it's nice. I just wanted this cover remade because it used to have a cover to match the paint.
Yep. Well, I was thinking to get like a shock box cover made for it that'll cover this whole. Like.
No, we were tracking too because I wanted to have lights back here in it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You make it nice. Yeah.
Piece. Yeah.
Maybe send it up to Rob's and have him do a stainless box for it.
Something. I like it. I mean, I still got my strokes here. Once we get those redone, so I can light this all back up.
I'm not against going to send it up there and getting a green APU put on it.
If that's what you want to do, it's your truck, man.
Well.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to do a third axle.
We got to do fenders.
Yeah, that's what I really would like. These are just...
Fender stacks and a green APU. This truck could be fire.
So, hold on a second, though. If we do the stacks, you know we're going to push the tanks back to where they were originally, right?
Yep.
And then this box was mounted here. This tank went back, I think, to here. It was one of these two sets of bolts, I believe. I can't remember.
I bet if we move the tank back, do the stacks, we could still have room for a green APU and do an axle.
And so def tank, APU, axle here.
Well, that def tank's going to go anyway.
Whatever do you mean, sir?
Yeah, this truck don't have a depth tank, remember? It fell off.
Yeah, it was back on mountains.
They're rough roads. Hey, I'm going to open your door. You all right with that? I know if you had something weird in here.
Sorry, it's a bit of a mess.
Look at this, guys. See how good and clean this driver keeps his truck? This right here gets you a bonus at the end of the week. This right here makes your boss really happy. And he'll give you any truck you want when it comes in looking like this right here. So, what is your process for keeping your truck as clean as you do? Just clean it every day? Every other day?
It's a little dirty right now, but yeah, I try to wipe it every day. I got this right here is a godsend.
Oh yeah, I've got one. That's what I use in Rooster
I
too.
love that thing to death, man. I've had other ones in there. I love that one by far. But yeah, I just try to wipe it every day. But she's dirty on the outside, and it makes it look like crap.
Well, we'll get it cleaned
Glass
up.
is everything, man. You don't clean your glass, your truck always looks dirty. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. Well, my glass is always dirty. It makes me happy to see them clean on the inside. Yeah, we've definitely got to. All right, we're back. All right, let's answer some comments. I'm going to finish this thing off here in just a few minutes. All right, yeah, I know. I walked outside, the Wi-Fi kicked off. Let's see. Yeah, I know I need a haircut too. Let's get some comments going. Kevin Hood said, I tagged you on Facebook for a company that makes harnesses for big trucks. I appreciate that. Instead of tagging me, it's probably better to send it to my Facebook. I actually just hired somebody to come in and help me keep up with my comments and messages. Next YouTube video coming out will be tomorrow. All right, I'll be straight with you guys. I know, like, I really want to try to get on a good uploading schedule. I was going to try Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But when I go out and haul the big heavy loads, the big oversized loads, especially for Crystal, that is a very important load, and it's something that we always want to protect. So, you know, she asked that we don't, you know, be YouTubing and stuff like that. And I understand it's a big responsibility to haul them loads. You could get somebody hurt really, really, really fast. And when I'm out doing that, the camera is turned off. I don't mess with it. It don't come out. We don't film. and I don't even edit. Like, I focus on the loads, focus on doing my job, focus on doing the best. Is the video cutting out really? Holly, get out of there. Alright, we back? Video doing good? Okay, alright, just making sure. So when I'm out doing that, that is our number one focus is, just putting our focus there. Just like when Cletus, he don't film helicopter stuff because it takes, all of his attention or whatever. So we try to focus our attention on those loads, and it's honestly helped me tremendously in many ways. But that is something we're trying to do, is just focus on hauling. And when I'm not doing that, I will, I'll do the YouTube thing. But I know a lot of people understand that, but I get a lot of messages every day, people asking, like, why are we not getting YouTube videos? Why are we not getting videos? And that is the biggest reason is that reason. So got to be respectful and do as asked, and and we get paid good to do it. Dude, that stuff smells so good. Yeah, there's some stuff over in my toolbox that's really good. Yep. I'm gonna go in here where the Wi-Fi is. All right, let's get some comments knocked out, and then I gotta go watch Steve's video. I haven't watched the new one yet. All right, we got some. We should be good to go now. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go pull up his video now. Somebody said he went swimming. Somebody said he went fishing. We're gonna find out if he was goofing around on the job or not. I was watching Seaboys TV earlier. I love them guys. We're also hauling a boat. I don't know if y'all seen on my Facebook, we're hauling Amelia Hartford's new jet boat that Cletus sold her. Dewey and them are on their way out with it. Let's see, FSC. Let's see what he's got going on here. Boys, y'all are going to get them views up. What is going on? Look at that. Yeah, Ollie's an office dog. I don't know if I'm gonna get demonetized for this. Ollie, chill out, honey. What? Come on. Come on. It looks like he's in Tennessee. Tim's the only 10 I see in Tennessee. Holly, chill out. What are you doing, girl? We're trying to watch a YouTube video. Well, that's a good looking trailer Steve's got there. You know, it's crazy that truck has made so many loads without blowing up. I just don't understand how that happened. It wasn't even supposed to make it back to Wisconsin. Holly. There. All right, we're going to rate this video. Oh, I hear the trailer scraping. I'm going to give him a 10 on that for not backing out of it and being a pansy. We're going to deduct 2 points for scratching the bottom of my trailer. There you go, Steve. Just fix the road so when I come there, I don't have no problems.
Walk down the road a little bit, let me know when you're clear.
All right, let's see. 39 minutes in, they say. Steve, you got some undressed people on the video here. One thing about this boat ramp, it is a long boat ramp. I put some big boats in here. The water used to be like way up here. It didn't.
Nice and slow, still looking good.
This is usually where everybody wants to launch their houseboats at. Holly. Holly.
You're good right there.
Look at me like that.
You may have to move over a little bit.
The trailer right this way, so I need to come. Yeah. I can raise the trailer a little, so.
Looks good so far. Yep.
Yeah, see, the water used to come up, like the water line was up here. But this is a super long boat ramp. Like, I mean, we put some 80, 90 foot houseboats in here before.
Okay, back wheels are on the ramp. Copy. They're coming
I definitely
slow.
like the walkie-talkie idea.
You're almost to the edge of the water. The tires are about to be in the water.
Pull up and try to take it another bite.
No, I think that was a good angle. Just throw it down.
I didn't see. Did y'all put the props on, Steve, or did the customer put them on? I just ordered some VHF radios, some walkie-talkies, and I ordered a VHF for my truck and the walkie-talkies. A lot of heavy haulers are using those now.
Yeah, not too far, maybe about a foot or two.
Okay, so the props were already on it. Okay, I see them now. That trailer's got real good height with Steve's truck. All right, here we go. Oh, she's a floating.
Yeah, hey, watch, because there's some wood that came out.
It kind of sounds like the Green APU's on. Oh, okay. I see what you did. You let your pads down. There she goes. It was hot out. Steve was just enjoying being in the water. Oh, yeah, there it goes. What sucker sounds good? Oh, dang, you climbed in the truck. Wet and all. Oh, I didn't see that coming. That's crazy how dirty the wheels was when you went in and how clean they are now. That'll actually wash all that sand and stuff out of the bumper and the trailers. Maybe we need to go dunk them all.
Oh, he caught a fish. You caught a fish. I seen it jumping around in here. Might have went down in there.
Oh, dang, you did catch a fish.
You caught a fish. I seen it jumping around in here. Might have went down in there. Okay. And there was how many black pads for? So then you're just missing one of these, I think.
Steve coming out of the water holding a pad.
One, two, three, four, 5 now? No.
That's hilarious. He's literally underwater chasing pads. First time for everything. Man, I tell you what, Black Dog's vision is still, it's awesome he's still pulling boats with it, because that was my vision for this truck. That's the thing about Tennessee is the game warden would probably charge him for that fish if he didn't have a fishing license. Man, guys, y'all ever think we'd be doing this kind of stuff trucking? Like, it is just awesome. That's pretty cool. I'm kind of jealous. I was out there in Nevada in the heat. All the comments look good. Heck yeah, that's cool. Yep, that's awesome. Boat got delivered, and customer was happy. And Steve got to go swimming. And, guys, let me tell you, he had to drive my 450 while he was here for a few days. I mean, just a guessing guy or something. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see Steve in a power stroke, before long. Just a guessing guy. Big Belly is on his way. I think he's going out to Utah, I think. He was just here yesterday loading. I did not see the comments about the tandem trailer tires. I'm sure there will be some. Which all these trailers are getting new tires put on them. What is your favorite truck other than Rooster Extend? I really want to do an FLD. I'd love my FLD to be a 4-axle, but I'm actually looking at a few different trucks right now. We may buy a Volvo. That's all I'm saying. I'm really liking the MP10s and the D16s. I mean, I would definitely want a 4-axle cab over for sure, but guys, when you're out there hauling that big stuff, it's some work. You got to have a darn good truck. Well, the thing about Tommy's Volvo is it's got 2 million miles on it, and it's also it's got a Cummins in it. The motor that I'm really liking right now is the D16 Volvo motor. It's like factory 600 horsepower. The MP10 and the D16, which I'm good friends with Yuli Vangala from Finland. And if we do a European spec truck, so the truck that I've been looking at, it's a Volvo out of Cali. And if you want to take a heavy haul truck into California, you got to have a California spec and California certified truck to go in there. And there is some really good loads going to California. Really good loads going to California. And if I get the Volvo, Yuli's going to bring me some injectors, a turbo, a manifold, and we're going to do some exhaust on it. It's got 20K front steer with dual steering boxes. It's got a 20K front axle, drop axle. It's got it's double framed. It's got a 60-inch spread on the tandems. Like, this is a serious truck. 18 speed. It's got a 4-speed auxiliary in it. And it's a fraction of the price of buying a Peterbilt that don't have half the stuff this thing's already got. And it's D16. And me and Yuli's been talking. And like I said, he's going to bring me a turbo manifold injectors. We're going to do exhaust. So it'd be a pretty bad ride, other than it's a Volvo. 275-inch wheelbase, so you'll be able to get in and out of the places good. And don't get me wrong, I love Rooster, and it looks awesome going down the road, and it pulls awesome, and but I learned a lot going out to Nevada with them big heavy loads. One load I was grossing like 170,000, and guys, it's a workout. You are working them trucks hard. Yeah, cement truck. If you get a cement truck, they're set up like that. You got 20K front axles, twin steer, all that. That's what I really like about that Volvo is the twin steer. I mean, it's set up. You got dual coolers all over everything. And if you found that same truck in a Peterbilt or a W900 or something like that, it'd be a $250,000, $300,000 truck. And that Volvo's like 70,000. Yep. So the frame that I put under that blue Peterbilt was a cement truck. Oh, I'd love to have a Scania. Love it, but it's hard to get one over here. Ollie Grill, you ready to go? Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm going home. You want this?
No, I got some.
Okay.
Which one's that one?
Oh, it's in there in my office.
Was it the wings and the ribs?
Yeah.
Wings and ribs?
Mm-hmm.
Dadgummit, I left this for you. Did you eat it?
No, I didn't eat it.
Oh.
I was wondering.
Dude, I was wondering where it was. I was just like, where did I put my food at?
I mean, I was about to eat it.
I bet you were.
It looks
Hey,
good.
the mud flaps, we can pull those off.
Yep. Yep. You know how to do those, right?
I mean,
Put a
like, just like one bolt or something.
no. When you got to put.
No.
There's a spring in there,
Yeah, I know that part.
so you got to put a bolt in, like
You
flex.
gotta hold it so it doesn't.
You got to flex it down. I'll show you. Real quick.
Yeah. I'm remembering. So it's not in from the in frame, like from the underside of the frame. It's you push it down and the bolt's right there.
Well,
There's
no.
one top and bottom.
There's two bolts on the inside. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so what I do is I flex them down like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, and then you put like a bolt or something in there.
Right to hold it down.
That way, when you pull them two nuts loose, it don't go boom.
Right, spring out.
Yeah, because then it's useless. Like it's so hard to get that spring out.
Yeah, I remember now. Okay.
So it just goes in and it locks. Yeah, just take you a bolt or a screwdriver, a long screwdriver or a long bolt, stick through there, and then just let it go, and then pull the bolts out.
All right.
We can do one real quick.
I mean, it's cool. Or I could just go to bed, do it in the morning.
Yeah, I'll be in about 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Will you?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll be ready to go by then. I just want to take them off and hook up.
Dang, it looks good.
Dude, I'm not going to lie to you. it's kind of weird, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm so used to having the Walker name on there. It's
How you liking working here?
I like it. I like it. Just like I said, transition phase, right?
Yep.
Kind of bring a tear to the old eye there. You know.
You got a lot of miles to cover this week.
I hope so. I hope so.
5,000.
Am I bringing something back?
Yeah, I think you gotta pick something in Wisconsin. I think so. That's what Amanda said. I'm getting ready to let her dispatch everything.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
So tell me what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll see you in the morning, bud.
Okay. I like the custom sleepers. Yep. So Justin is one of the drivers from the new company. Justin and Gunny. We had one more driver come over from the new company, but he was under a notice when they came over. You just gonna stay inside? It is nice out there. Yep, I like the custom sleepers. I think we've done hooked Steve on boats. And I'm really, like, this truck's really growing on me. I really like that hood. Oh, you're talking like a big sleeper truck. I don't know what the heck happened here. For what we do, I doubt it's would be beneficial. Maybe hauling the big custom boats, but we go into some pretty tight places. That'd be my only fear is we can go into some really, really tight places. My toolbox is a mess. I gotta get it cleaned up tomorrow. I have been out of the shop for so long. And we've been like 6 months straight at this truck. So yeah, maybe the big long haul custom boats and doing boat shows and doing maybe that would be cool to have a big sleeper. Dude, that door over there, when it comes down, it'll take your hand off. But besides that, I don't know about big sleeper. It'd be nice to have. Dude, my dad's such a hoarder. That's insane.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think that's crazy tough.
I told him today, I'm like, man, we need to get the shop cleaned up, Dad. He's like, well, we're working.
You know what though? I'm not gonna lie. I think some of it got kind of organized because the last time I was here, I mean, it does look cleaner, bud.
Well, now there's not 12 trucks around here, dude. Yeah.
I mean, you do have a fair point.
His
That is true. 'Cause
Dad's
that big
point
was
when I
full,
grab
the one
out of
over-
the shop being dirty, his point is if you go into a nice, clean, spick and span shop, there ain't no work getting done. I'm like, well,
I mean, best of both worlds.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm different.
Yeah, I hear you.
I clean this thing spotless though, and it'd be a red 2 days.
Yeah, but
Come here,
I
Ollie.
mean,
Holly, come
All right.
here. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
yep. Good night, dude.
Come on, Holly. Sorry guys, we had to do a live tonight. I was going to just post a video, but like I said, I ain't had really time to edit. But I'm missing YouTube. I really am. I'm starting to miss it. I'm really wanting to get back at it. It's getting time. You got 5 kids at the house, and like, I mean, we have been hard at it. Taking on this new company, I didn't realize how much work it was going to be. Like, I knew it'd be some work, but I didn't realize it was going to be this much work. And then me back on the road full time, too. It's been... I mean, I've had time to edit, but honestly, when I get parked at night, I just want to take a break and watch YouTube videos and get prepared for the next day and get my routes all planned out. Come on, Holly. Like, I don't want to quit. I really want to continue to do YouTube. It's just, I don't know. So much work goes into it. There is a good reward to it. I mean, you make really good money. And, you know, it really helps your business. Come on, girl. Yeah, I mean, I've actually, a lot of people's using AI now to edit. I've tried the editor thing. I don't know, it's just hard. I'm picky. I don't know why I'm so picky, but I am. Oh, guys, let me get my charger out. My schedule is so crazy. It's hard to work for me personally. I'll explain that in a second. I'll just put that in. Ah, there we go. We're charging now. Well, it is. My business is big enough now to where I really need to be off the road. But I mean, I make too much money on the road to come off. Like, that's how I started my business, is in a truck. That's where I got, I'm good at making money in a truck. And if you're willing to drive one like I do and put loads together and hustle and do things other people won't do, then you can do pretty good in a truck. But now I've got so many trucks sitting in the yard that needs to be out running. I need to be here making sure they're all going. We got like 8 or 10 reefers that need to be going. We got all the boat trailers, the big trailers. So right now, with Dad being out, my plan is to run 2 to 3 big loads a month and then spend the rest of my time in the shop and in the office. Well, I am looking to put on, we're going to need to put on 8 or 10 more drivers, to be honest with you. 8 to 10 more and we'd be right where we need to be. When I'm in the truck, though, I can think clearly. And when I'm at the shop, you got 400 people, wanting to talk to you, be around you. I can go in my office and I'll have 4 or 5 people right there on top of me. And I go out in the yard to get away from people, and then you got 4 or 5 people out in the yard on top of you. Your phone never stops. So with Dad running the shop, it's a lot easier for me to be out on the road, and then I can be on the phone all day, handling business and taking calls. And yeah, Steve, I think y'all need to buy a Ford. Like right there, look, I cleaned my phone off this morning when I woke up, and I've got 156 text messages and 45 voicemails that I'll have to check. And that's what I'll do in the morning. I'll get up about 6:30 and start checking my voicemails, and about 7, 8 o'clock, my phone will start ringing, and it does not slow down until probably about 6 o'clock in the evening. The best engine in a Ford, I really like the 6.7. I've got a personal secretary, my wife, and she is she is wide open right now. I don't know how she does it. With the kids, and then on the computer all day, on top of dealing with my crap. I've never been into the box trucks. I'm not real sure, honestly. I know a lot of successful people doing box trucks. I've heard from Justin. You talking about just trucking, Justin? Oh yeah, Chris, I have a good family life. You can't listen to what you hear on the internet. Can't listen to what you hear on the internet. Justin, his thing is he's like his kids are growing up. I get where he's at right now. I mean, he's in a tough spot. Really, the only make it in trucking right now is go out and do what I'm doing and run your freaking butt off. And go after crazy loads and stuff, and you know you can't. The spot market lane where he was at used to be real good, but it's smothered in trucks. If you got a dry box or a reefer right now, it's just so smothered in drivers. And now that I've been out on the road, you know, I took a couple years off. Really, I mean, I didn't take it off, but I didn't run near as much. And I'll say, now that I've been back out on the road for the last 6-7 months, guys, it is like, and I ain't trying to be mean or anything like that or prejudiced, but the foreigners have really taken over the trucking industry. And it's true. They can't read. It's dangerous. Like, I've got into it and fuel islands with them, and you know, you go to park somewhere, they think they're entitled, and they want, like, they'll just cuss you out, and you don't even know what they're saying. You're just here, bang, 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 bang. Like, you don't even know what cuss words they're using against you. So you don't know to get mad or just laugh or... And that's what I was talking about earlier with the boat industry. Like, they've realized that you can make money in boats, and everybody has come in trying to do it. And even guys that, you know, they can drive a truck and stuff, or had been previous owner operators working for big companies, and they come in and they're trying to get into the boat industry, and they're not business savvy. And these boat owners and stuff, they'll get you down on price. And it's gotten so bad now that, like I'm telling you guys, these guys are pulling these boats for $6-7 a mile. And that sounds like good money. It does. It sounds like awesome money, but it ain't. By the time you pay permits and escorts and maintenance and the insurance it takes to run these boat trucks, it is not good money. I'll let my truck sit at the yard before I run them for that. And you try to talk to them, or, you know, they think you're trying to set the prices or, you know, run the industry and all that. And I'm like, no, I just love this industry and I don't want to see it go to crap. Guys, the money's there. It is. There's money in all kinds of trucking. It's just people willing to stick together and actually, you know, stick together instead of working against each other. And I'll agree, like it's a free country. It's a free market. Sure, go in and, undercut everybody. Go get that load, but you run the crap out of your equipment, break your equipment down, can't maintenance your equipment, you can't grow. And then I had a couple comments on there. They're like, well, let's see what you're actually getting that price. Let's see it. Post your bill of ladings. And I'm like, well, the proof's in the pudding. You're out there struggling, griping and complaining because you can't make no money, and boats have gone all to crap, and you're part of the problem. I told one guy, I'm like, well, there's a reason why I'm buying trucks and trailers and growing, and you're struggling to keep one truck and trailer up. So just get your prices up and keep them up. It's crazy when regular freight's paying as much as an oversize. And the reefer broker industry, reefer and dry van, they'll just tell you flat out, we're not going to pay you a good price because we know somebody will come along and do it cheap. There's no saving that industry. But I will do whatever it takes to save the boat industry. I love it too much. I think the boat industry just needs an ambassador that will give guidance. You just got to find people that'll listen. I learned from, I had the same talk give to me when I started hauling boats. There's an old guy out of South Carolina that I bought a trailer from, and he wouldn't sell me a trailer. He refused to sell me a trailer. And I said, why? And he said, because your rates are too low. And he said, I don't need that kind of competition. We all try to stick together and keep the rates up. And it didn't make no sense to me. And I was cocky and, it's free country. But look, Brax cleaned rooster up. Or started cleaning rooster up. And he gave me some guidance. I didn't want to listen to him at first. I thought I knew it all and thought I would, shouldn't listen to the guy. And, I eventually got tired of not making it and not making the money they were making and getting the loads they were getting. And I was cutting myself short, and nobody wanted to use me because my prices were too low. They knew I couldn't haul their equipment for what I was pricing it for. And I learned a valuable lesson. And now all them guys are gone. They're not here anymore. So many of them are retired and all that. And there's a company out of Florida. That guy there, he's the most hated guy in the boating industry. He's got rates just way, he'll just price crap super cheap. So know your worth, know what you should be running for, and stick to it. If everybody sticks together, and it's in everything, guys, not just boats. Well, most people's concept with that, and I'm guilty of it myself. You get in a funk, when you go quoting loads and you don't get them. You eventually get to the point, you might have 2 or 3 days of it or a whole week of it where they go with somebody else, or you don't get the loads, or you don't get the freight, and you just get down on it, and you're like, well, dang, I'm going to have to drop my prices to compete. No, don't do that. Just give it some time. Sit at the house for a week if you have to, because the loads will come. Them guys will be out running for nothing, and then the good loads come along, and it was worth sitting at the house for a week. I think it will get better. I think it is getting better. I think it's just people need to stick to their guns. People need to know their worth and quit. You know, if you got everybody doing that, everybody giving in, everybody cutting their rates because they're not getting a load that week, but just stick it out. Stay at home for a few days and take the good load. Because once those loads are gone, there will be a good load come along. And them guys are out running for nothing. Go let them run for free. Go let them run their equipment in the ground and their maintenance and all that stuff. And I'll just tell you right now, if you're going to make it in trucking, stay off load boards, get direct customers, get away from this corporate bull crap. This people running. I heard somebody the other day on there talking about going out on a run, like a 500-mile run for $1,200. There ain't no way I'd jump in that truck and hook a trailer up and go run 500 miles for $1,200. I'll run it for free before I do that. I'd quit. I would park my truck, sell them, and quit before I'd start running freight that cheap. You've got to run for $3 a mile. You got to. If you're consistent, you can be at 250, 275, but you at least got to be in that range. I mean, if you get a lot of miles guaranteed every week, 250, 275, that's on legal good freight. If you ain't running for that, you need to park your truck. I agree. Brokers have a ton to do with it, but if we let the brokers do it, I don't run for any brokers. I don't have any kind of load boards. I don't run off any load boards. Zero whatsoever. Well, I guess technically Crystal's a broker to me, but she knows exactly what it takes to truck. She knows you got to make money. She knows what it takes. You got to keep your equipment up, your maintenance up. She's probably one of the very few good ones out there. Glenn said, "You're one hell of a good man. I'm getting tired of people talking about you." And brother, as long as I keep growing and doing what I'm doing, they're going to talk. If they're not talking about you, you ain't growing. So let them talk. Let them talk. I mean, it is nice when I wake up in the mornings, I get on my social medias and check all my notifications, and like literally video after video. Like you go search my name, there are so many videos about me. Like most of these people, they feed off of it. Like I live in their head rent free. I can go just say one little thing on a video or something, and it just tore up for a week. So if you're not doing something worth being in people's heads like that, then you're not growing. I got that advice from Cletus. If they're not talking about you, you're not growing. If you don't have haters, you're not growing. Just think about it. Think about the guy that's successful in town. Got a super good, nice, successful trucking company. Shoot, I'm guilty of it. I mean, I know I've heard something about somebody and just run with it. Like, you tell the next person, they tell the next person, they tell the next person. Well, they're only successful because they did this or because they did that, or they're shady, or they're, you know, knowing the whole time, you don't even know if it's true or not. But you're being talked about. Your name's growing. Your trucking company's growing, and it gets people's interest. And um, so well, guys, it is late. I'm gonna get here in the house. I gotta get a shower and get ready for tomorrow. I need to go get a haircut and a beard trim, and Dad's gone, so I've got to really, really step it up this week. He's coming in to lunch tomorrow, but from there forward, I got to take over. Think about what I said, guys. Stick to it. Know your worth. Just